When we are in business, we have to hire the right people. And hiring the right people is very important because keep in mind, you are responsible for their performance as well. And you are responsible for hiring them. And people make mistakes when they hire people because what we are looking for people who have talent, people who have a positive attitude, people who have, in a way, experience, or people who are the right people for the job. And here are the three mistakes that we usually make. The first mistake, which I see very often, is we are looking for people who are doing well in interviews and forgetting about the part that we are looking for people who should do well in a job. So interview is not that important. Interview is there for you to use it as a mechanism if it helps you to find the right person for the job. If it doesn't, don't use it. Because we tend to focus on the interview. Does the candidate do well on the interview? Does he answer correctly every question? This is not the most important thing that we need to look for. The most important thing is, are we going to find the right match between the job that needs to be done and the candidate that we have in front of us? And we need to look for things like character, things like personality, positive attitude. Even if they do a shit job in the interview, that's fine, because we are normal people. Interview puts you under pressure. So people who are excellent performers, they may be doing not so well in an interview. It's a normal thing. We cannot judge the person just because they didn't do well on the freaking interview. This is a big mistake that we continue to make, and we end up hiring the wrong person for the job. And then they start working, and 2 or 3 months later, either they leave or we have to fire them because we need to, again, do the same repeated hiring that we did 3 months ago. So try to avoid that. Keep in mind, be patient, let people make mistakes on the interview because it's not the end of the world. You are looking for something else. You are looking for the right person for the job. And the second thing that we make a mistake on hiring people is we are looking for perfection. When is the last time you have met the perfect person? Not very often, because we don't have perfect people. We have very good people who are not perfect. So don't look for perfection. You need to look for passion, you need to look for commitment, you need to look for personality, for good character, for positive attitude, somebody who fulfills all this potential and who adds value to your team. These are the things that we need to look for, not the perfect person, because they made one mistake and now, because of that mistake, you're not going to hire them. It's the wrong way to approach interviewing and hiring the people for your business. And the third mistake that I see happening every day, we continue to look for the 30-year-old who has 20 years of experience. Why do we do this? We say we want to hire young people, but then we keep asking them for all this experience that they don't have because they only have 30 years in their life. How can they have 20 years of experience? We ask them, do you know this? Do you know? They don't. They might know some things. But we need to look for the potential for them to learn things quickly, especially if we focus on the 30-year-olds. But if you're looking for 20 years of experience, then it's going to be 40 or 50-year-olds. So try to make this distinguishment between the age and the number of experience, because 30-year-old with 20 years of experience just doesn't exist.